Yo, what's going on, party people? It's Carl David. It's Wednesday, March 25th. We're almost at the end of March. March Madness has been crazy. Like, breakthrough after breakthrough, connections after connections, and just amazing things happening over and over and over for every single person on this panel right now. And whoever's watching this, if you missed out on what's going on, then you have a chance to do it the rest of the month and next month. But I'm Carl David. I'm the founder of Elevated Minds. We're a community of monsters, of just expert marketers and spiritualists and personal developed people who just like to share what we know to you guys, to everybody who doesn't know this information yet. And here's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Manifestations are real. And I do a lot of personal development myself. I can't function anymore without it because now that I understand law of attraction, now that I understand what's really going on around me, and now that I understand how to create certain things, I don't know how to create everything, but I'm learning. It's a process. I have to say that manifestations are real. They can happen within 5 minutes. They can happen within 3 months. It just depends on what it is and how much you're focusing on actually having it happen. So every week we get on these hangouts and we just talk. We just share ideas. We share our testimonials to let people know that anything's possible. Last week's topic, we went in depth. That was a very, very powerful hangout. The last couple ones have been really good because we're getting more comfortable with doing this stuff. We're getting more transparent with it. And as the weeks and months go on, more and more people are having more phenomenal breakthroughs. And, myself, just this last, I would say 3 weeks, guys, and you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The last 3 weeks have been filled with balances, ups and downs, but a lot more ups and downs. A lot more ups and downs because we're having realizations that we've been thinking about and have been putting into existence from months ago. I know you guys, if you guys have been following what we've been talking about on these hangouts, we've been talking about momentum and going into 2015 really hard. Back in November, we were talking about 2015 already started for us, and everything's just catching up. And I feel like March really set the tone for what's possible. All right, it really set the tone for what's possible because we're doing a lot less work and we're making more money. We're talking to a lot less people, yet we're getting more quality connections. So this is all stuff that we threw out here into the universe. This is stuff that we all spoke about. This is stuff that we all manifested. Just last week, the other day, I said I was going to make a certain amount of money, right? I said I was going to make a certain amount of money, and on average, that's not what my goal, my income was. But throughout the day, an idea came and another idea came, and Lord behold, boom, I made it happen. And I wasn't even surprised. It wasn't even like a shock because we know how to do this. We understand how to do it, right? So we're sharing with you guys that manifestations are real. Anything that you can conceive and think about can come into existence. Think about it. Nothing around you just came about. It all started with one person having an idea about it. Light bulbs. One person had a vision for it. Nobody else believed in it, right? Cars, automobiles. One person had a vision for it. Other people didn't believe in it. Everything around us was created by a person. It was created by a person or people who had vision on something. So that's how you know manifestations are real. When you can, when something does not yet exist, and you focus on it so much, you work at it, and then all of a sudden it shows up in your life, right? Maybe you're having financial issues right now, but you don't understand how to fix it. Law of attraction and focusing on working on your mindset and doing things daily will attract money to you, and then sometimes you won't even know where it's coming from. Or maybe it's not the money that will come to you, but an opportunity for you to make money will come to you, and you just have to decide and act on it. It's like you have to follow your intuition, because your intuition is literally like your compass for law of attraction. You know, sometimes you'll stand and you have to make a decision to go left or right, and you have a strong feeling to go right, but all your family is saying go left. All your friends are saying go left. You shouldn't do that. You should do this. I think that's a dumb idea. You should do this. But you're feeling that you should go right, and everything in the like that you put out in the universe basically aligned you to go the right way. Like you have to follow your intuition and just make the right decisions. You have to make the right decisions or the wrong decision. I don't even know if I would say a wrong decision is a bad decision anymore because it all happens for a reason. And the reason is you, like for real. It like any circumstance that comes about, like maybe an obstacle, right? Maybe you're having a roadblock or something. I used to like ask God to take away the problem, but after doing personal development and listening to a preacher by the name of Dr. Miles Monroe, he passed away not too long ago, and something powerful that I learned from him was that you can't really ask for the obstacles to go away because those obstacles are there to help strengthen you. That problem is there so that when you have problems later on, that the first problem was nothing. It's a hiccup. It's just a bump in the road to help you overcome it so you can have breakthroughs later on. And if that doesn't make sense to you, I want you to like think about how many times you fell off a bike. How many times did you have to get back up and keep going to ride it? You're gonna run into obstacles, but you created those obstacles. Like literally, you created those obstacles. Maybe not intentionally, but you created those obstacles. And as soon as you break through those obstacles, you're gonna have success in what you were trying to do anyway. So just keep going. But understand that you do manifest and you do create everything around you. This morning, I don't like to talk to people who have negative vibes, right? If they're in a bad mood, like a depressed mood, and their energy is low, I don't want to talk to them. Why? Because if I'm around that, then it's going to bring my energy level down, and then I'm going to get sad. I'm going to get depressed, and we don't want that, right? You can decide how you feel. So I'm speaking to this gentleman, and he's like, I hate my life. Everything is going wrong. My girlfriend, blah, 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 And he's like, I'm not making enough money doing what I'm doing. What I'm making here is peanuts compared to what I could be making, because he's in China right now, right? But I had to take a step back and tell this man, like, you're complaining about the stuff that you created. You chose to have that girlfriend. Did you not? Well, I guess you're right. Yes, I'm right. You chose to have that girl, right? You chose that job. You're choosing to continue to do it, and you're choosing how you feel right then and there. So by law, and it's not even theory, by law, you're attracting more of exactly how you feel right then and there. So how do you change what you're manifesting that you don't like? Well, you focus on stuff that you do like. You hang around people that you want to become like. You hang around and you read positive vibes. You get like it's all mindset. And the more that you understand this, the easier it's going to get for you to create what you really want. Like I'm finding it easier and easier to have breakthroughs because I release. I don't like it's like effortless because if you're having resistance in what you're doing, that means you're not letting it come to you. Law of attraction, like you're a magnet. You have to let it come to you. So you have to manifest by feeling how you really want to feel and working towards your goals because you have choices. You have decisions. You have, choice A or choice B. You decide. Nobody else. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your spouse, but nobody's you, so they can't decide for you. You decide. It's all you. Everybody has a different entity. Everybody has a different life that they're living. And you may not, you can't do it, rebelliously. Don't go against, your family and rebel. Not totally. But if you know you can create, if you know you can manifest, if you know that if you focus on something, look, you're watching a Google Hangout that you needed to hear. You manifested that. You've probably been putting it out there for a while. You need to hear this stuff. You need to learn this information because this is what me and my team do all day. We manifest things. We create connections that you probably wouldn't even think would happen. We create money. Like we create money that wasn't there before. Like I wish I would have learned this in the second grade on how to literally manifest what I really want to come to me. No matter how long it takes, I know it's coming. And it's not even like you have like somebody said something powerful yesterday. And I do personal development a lot. When you understand the law of attraction, you no longer need faith because you know. Like I know where I'm going. I might have a foot stuck in mud for like 20 minutes or like 3 days or whatever, but I know where I'm going. Like I know exactly where I'm going. Therefore, that's another obstacle. Therefore, my manifestation is still being created. Like that's exactly how it works. They're real. And you can't even speak about this stuff to a lot of people because they're closed-minded. They'd rather watch Scandal. They'd rather watch TV shows and do stuff that's not going to help them build their empire. I'm 16 years old, if I'm 12, and I hear this information, not many kids pay attention to it. But we got a 16-year-old on our team who's like, her mindset is ridiculous. She understands how to create. She understands how to manifest. And it's like, it's beautiful watching it happen because at that age, I was probably playing Pokemon or some weird stuff like that. Stupid stuff. That hasn't, now I see that it has no constructive value to my life. So I'm just going to chill out because I feel like once you understand this stuff, you let it come to you. Like, manifesting is real. Creation is real. Deciding whether you want to live your life a certain way or not is real. Choosing your partner is real. Choosing the people that you hang around or attracting different people that you're going to be networking with and building relationships with is real. If you want something bad enough, learn the law of attraction, learn how to manifest, meditate, focus, and make it happen. There's nothing wrong with chasing something that you really want because it's possible. All these athletes, all these super mega stars, these singers, these rappers, you think that just happened? You think that just happened, or did they go to bed every night, wake up every morning, go to bed every night, wake up every morning with one fixation in their mind: success? They attracted it to them. They attracted the record labels. They attracted the big corporate gigs. They attracted the movies that made them millions. They attracted it all. Somebody take it away. That's my piece. Because manifestations are real.
Yeah. What I can say is, yes, this month has been great, and it's for no reason. It's called March Madness because this month we really created what we were focusing on. It's like Carl was saying. Yes, we had ups, ups and downs, but more ups than downs, and things have been really, really crazy. One thing I can say about manifesting is what you expect, especially what you expect, that's what you'll get. So let's say when you wake up in the morning and you expect to have a great day, once you expect that, things will come together for you to have that great day. But if you start thinking about the bills, or you don't want to go to that job, you don't want to do this, and that feeling that you feel inside of you becomes your focus, trust me, you will attract that. So whenever you feel down, do whatever it takes to bring your energy up. Whether it's listen to music, if you like to dance, if you just crack jokes, do anything that'll bring that energy up. Because once that energy is up, you become lighter, you bring in more light, and all the good stuff that's alike will be attracted to you. Remember, like attracts like. So the happier you are, the more happy situation that you attract in your life, and then life will start looking much, much smoother than it did like maybe like 20 seconds ago, 20 minutes ago. right? So that's pretty much I guess my 2 cents. But focus, expect on the good stuff. Once you focus on the good stuff, trust me, things becomes much easier. Like obstacles, yeah, you go through them like a breeze, no problem.
Agreed. When we have like these problems come up, a lot of people kind of like get stuck or give up or whatnot. Like I said, it's to go through it. And Pierre
Yeah,
mentioned something. It's all focus.
so
It's
focus.
focusing on, yeah. It's focusing on what's happening. Like if you expect greatness, right? Like so, a lot of people's my life sucks. Well, you're totally expecting a shitty life.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I can add also is rewire your brain so that whenever there's an obstacle, be excited about it. Like, yes, all right, this one is gonna make me go even further from where I am right now. Because what it does, it brings you closer to your edge. You're leaving your comfort zone. So every time an obstacle comes and you start wiring your brain to be excited because you know something better is coming, trust me, life becomes so much easier that way.
Mm, that's so deep. Like once there's a problem, you know that it's basically
What you want is
breakthrough is right around the corner.
exactly, it's right around the corner. Say, yes, like finally it's coming. The darker it gets, the happier I get, the more excited that I get. It might be scary it might be really scary, but no, I'm excited. It's close. It's getting much closer.
Manifestations is real. Everything that is around you, everything that you're working up towards is it's all mindset. You
Exactly.
know.
It's like going to the gym. It's like let's say you want to be fit, you want to be buff. Look, no pain, no gain. That's how it works. If you're working out, you're not feeling your muscle working, you're not doing squat.
Right.
So the more
Exactly.
challenge, the more you know you're growing, you're getting better.
All right. Anybody else here want to jump on?
Yeah, I'll jump on. Yeah, man, you know it's always crazy when we're thinking who's gonna go.
It's like any,
Uh,
mini, money, mo.
it's just disassociation of responsibility. Everybody's thinking the next guy's gonna go, but you're gonna go. But I'll hop on. I'll do it. What's up, peeps? My name is Garth. Coming all the way from Jamaica. Um, if you didn't know, our team is global, but manifestation is real. Before I get into my bit about that, just to touch on something that Carl said about obstacles, even biology teaches you that the reconstructing of something makes it stronger. I well, I scaled down, no, but I used to do taekwondo, and finger, or I fractured all of the bones in my fingers. And what happened is that when they healed, my bones got bigger because they became stronger. It's the same thing with life. When you go through your hard times and your struggles, it's going to put you at some point at feeling like it's a disadvantage, but only to make you stronger, right? Which is why manifestation is so powerful to that process, because you have to understand that if it is that you have a vision, and it's so crazy that this is the topic today. I was talking to my little brother about this the other night, and if it is that you have a vision, if you don't have a vision for your life actually, then what is it that you're moving towards? What is it that you are hoping to accomplish? Manifestation in anything only works if you can clearly define what you want out of life. You have to literally know what it is that you expect to get, and the universe will tell you what is required to get that, and then you just do it. So when struggles come along, don't think that you're just bad lucking, or sorry, that's slang, but don't think that you have the worst luck possible. but it's the universe telling you that, hey, you asked to be a millionaire. You asked to get a new car. You asked to travel the world. So I am going to break down the shell that you are now to create the person that is going to live that lifestyle. So hardships are something that you have to go through, right? There's a song that I don't remember the name of the person. I think it's Rita or Reza, a popular singer, popular pop singer, that it's called I'm thankful. It's basically a song saying I'm thankful for my hardships because they stripped me of the things I did not need to equip me with the things that I do need to accomplish what I want out of life. And that's the realest thing ever. I literally, no lie, hands down, bar none, had a tear come to my eye listening to that song because it just put into perspective my entire life. Struggles.
It's I'm Thankful by Rita Ora.
That's it. That is it. Right? If you're listening to this hangout right now, listen to that song, and I want you to listen to the words, right? And let it fill you to understand that whatever you're going through, it is a part of the manifestation process. Your struggles are there to show you that some things that you are holding on to in life you don't actually need, right? And once you remove them and focus, like Pierre said, on what you want, it's going to come to you. It is going to come to you, right? And we're at a higher point looking down, but we're talking walking through that same path. Just like Carl said, we manifested this March from November. We manifested everything we're going to accomplish into this year last year. We said it. And what we did is that we didn't only say it, we did it with our actions. We stepped up to the plate and went in over and over and over. And every day has been blessed. I'm back at that point where I'm feeling overwhelmed with information because it's so blessed. Because new insight is now coming into play that we didn't know before, right? We thought we knew, but we didn't know before. And it is bringing us closer to the point of manifestation, even more than what we visualize. So guys, don't ever kick down your struggles. Don't ever take away from the fact that you have to go through them to get where you need to go. Understand this very simple path. Have a vision. Know what you want for your life. And then accept everything that needs to go to that part. Do not be afraid to go through some type of struggle to get where you need to go. Because at the end of the day, time will pass whether you run from it or you go through it. All I say is go through it and get there. As they would say, life is hell, but if it's hell, keep on walking and you'll get to the other side. But that's my $256, $15.05. Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna listen to that song immediately when we're done. I read the lyrics and I'm like, wow, that's deep. There's some deep stuff. It's, all of this is just creation. I'm telling you, once people learn this information, your lives will never be the same. All the confusion that you had before, you have a way better quality of life because you understand how to stop whatever it is that's bothering you and how to focus on what you really want. Like it doesn't take nothing but a split second to get pissed off and mad, right? But then it also takes a split second for you to turn around and be happy again. If you just decide, you literally just decide. And we're so used to doing things a certain way where it might be harder for some people than others. But I'm telling you, once you learn this stuff, like we all telling you the same thing, once you learn this stuff, you're going to have a better quality of life. You're going to have way better days. You're gonna understand why you're feeling certain ways, and that's why I can't talk to certain people. I just send them YouTube videos until they get it. You know, that's free information for real. It's out there. You guys aren't looking for it. It's free information. So if you're on this right now and you're watching it at any point in your life, we're telling you where to look. Look within yourself and learn how to manifest and create, because all of it is happening for you. Like nobody's life is happening for anybody else. Everybody's like, it's like magnetism is working for you. It's weird. Everybody here is like a little chess piece to each other. It's amazing.
Well, I'm gonna step in real quick. If y'all don't know who I am, my name is Alden. I'm the CEO of Smart Income Builder. And at the end of the day, all of us are elevated minds, and it's all smart income builders and, .NET mindsets. Yo, we have everything here. I love everybody right here in this family, yo. It's like, we made a decision. You heard about the manifestation and all the things that are going on, but at the end of the day, none of that would be possible without us making a decision. Putting all the BS aside and focusing on what we know deep down is right. What we know deep down will take us to that level that we know we deserve to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like Pierre said earlier before we started this hangout, like for today. Today's is really our paydays, and he went to the bank and he said to himself today, yo, this is the most amount of money that I have made online, period, and at once, not in general, but at one time. And the funny thing, I sat down and I said to myself, yo, we have been talking about this for so long. So long we've been talking. We've been manifesting what's going on right now. We've been manifesting this from last year. And one of our good friends, Mark Thompson, he said, yo, because, they had a little time last year when I got frustrated. We all get frustrated, right? And he said, yo, Alden, straight up, it's just the calm before the storm. And something, when he said that, I got calm. And I said, you know what, you're right. And I looked back, and even before this, before we even met each other, the skills that I acquired back then, we're now applying it to get to that other level. We ran into a roadblock, like Carl and Pierre said earlier. It was an up and down thing. We have ups and downs, but we had more ups than we had downs. And when we got those downs, we never stopped working. They had, I think it was just, this weekend that passed, working about, you could say 48 hours straight, really. I know me, Dre, Carl, we had probably about 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, if that much. But we solved the problem. We are problem solvers. We realized, like, yo, we manifested this into existence. We can't let a little hiccup, a little roadblock stop us from our destiny. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Ain't happening. And every day, we're finding ways around problems. Every day, we're creating money, literally printing money. And it's addicting. We call it's kind of like crack. You know what I'm saying? I never took crack, but for the effect that people that take it, how they're addicted to it, shit, to me, this is better than crack. This is better than a lot of things I'm not going to say right now. But, yo, it's crazy. It all came from masterminding, the power of a mastermind. Oh, man, it's crazy. And we sit down and we talk about these things. And it's just, man, it brings more life into you. Like I said a while ago, we have a better quality of life now. We put in that hard work. Me personally, shit. If you notice, I hardly on Facebook is a reason. I have to focus on making the big dollars, point blank. And I make more money not talking to people than I make talking to people. Why is that? Because nowadays, or not even nowadays, period, how society has things set, most people have a mediocre mindset. All you can focus on is, living life day to day, going to a job. You know what I'm saying? Not looking for a way to create an empire for your future generations. Because at the end of the day, yeah, we doing this for ourselves, but at the end of the day, more than shit. Me, I got a son, so I got to think about him and his kids and his kids' and all the way down. I don't want none of them to have to do what normal people do, but I'm not gonna say mediocre, but normal people do. Because they do have people that have jobs that have the right mindset. They're doing what they're doing to get the money to fund what they really know is going to work to make them free. Build your own empire, man. I don't want to be long, but for real, it doesn't matter what you do in life. You have to manifest things into existence. And you could manifest some bad stuff now. So get your mind right first. It's all mindset. We all have the right mindset. That's why we're here. I'm going to pass it on to someone else.
That's powerful stuff. Because we did manifest everything. And we're still manifesting. Every single day. It can happen within a couple minutes. No, I don't want to miss my bus. I don't want to miss my bus. I don't want to just miss my bus. Little things like that. Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Well, I'll see if Dre's here. I'll give him about 10 seconds to see if he's available. If not,
I'm here.
Go ahead. All right, bro. The call is yours. After that, we're just going to shut down and continue what we were manifesting.
Yeah. Like everyone says on the panel tonight, is manifestation is one of the best thing that you need to do in your life, because if you're not manifesting anything that you want, or regardless of the subject that you're talking about, you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna go to your dreams. You're not gonna advance in life. You're only gonna stay like stationary, like in a bus. You're waiting for the bus, but the bus is going, but you basically you missed the bus. You missed it, and you wait, you missed it again. You wait, you miss it again. It's in front of you, but you're not seeing it. So if you don't manifest it in your head, you're not gonna see it. You're gonna miss the opportunity to change your life. So everyone, just take the time to reflect on your situation right now and see if you're manifesting the right things to go through life and to go forward. That's the only thing I have to say.
Focus on what you want and just like decide who you're gonna keep around you to make it happen. A part of manifestation is choosing who you're gonna network with, who you're gonna build with. And we do these Wealthy Wednesdays hangouts, and it's just gonna get bigger and better, because at a certain point we're just gonna be like, one person might be on a cruise, another person might be at a hotel suite, and that's how we're gonna be doing these every week, sharing our experiences, sharing our breakthroughs, and helping people have their own, because it starts in the mind and then in the physical. So next week we'll catch you guys again for Wealthy Wednesdays. You guys have a phenomenal night. These things are always like eye-opening to me, because everybody shares a little piece, and you always learn from every single person, right? So after this, I'm gonna go listen to that song that Garth is talking about, Thankful by Rita Ora. So you guys have a good night, and we'll see you later. Peace.